It is Monday. It is 8 o'clock. If it's Monday, it is 8 o'clock. It's time for you to put your phone down and stop playing.
I put it down.
Stop playing Merge Dragons for just a few minutes.
I actually.
You know what's going to be funny is about halfway through this, if I get into a zone on something, you're going to.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do see.
And
you see me now taking this and putting it over here. And keeping it out of the way. Yeah. That's right. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Stop it. Stop it. We got comments already.
We always get comments.
Yeah, well.
There's Melanie. Hello, Melanie. Greg is here too, working on my costume. LOL, last minute, so we can take pictures tomorrow. That's awesome. Hello,
nice.
Dana. Hello, Vicky. It is good to see everybody. It is Monday night. It is Mighty Monkeys Nerd World News, and I am your host, Opus the Penguin. Ashley Berlinski's in. Hello, Ashley.
Right there.
Yes, he is. The hefty-nosed penguin.
He's shown up on the D&D table, right?
Oh, several times.
Okay.
Now, I do have a little penguin mini that's about this big. It's a little clay statuette that's been painted and everything. He stands in for the big, the big bosses.
Big baddies every so often.
When I'm DMing, that's like the representative of a big fight.
I see.
So if I don't have an appropriate figure, which I have a lot more appropriate bad guy figures nowadays.
And as soon as you get your curing station, and
you're going
to figure out.
It's going to be a thing.
Definitely, Sean, he'll need some tutorials on how to run miniatures.
He went through it, and my eyes glazed over. He was telling me, well, you do this, and oh, it's really easy. And then you do this. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. He's like, write it down.
Chrisley Loch Ness is here. Hello. And Deanna, you are correct. Opus does rule. How is everybody doing this week? I hope you've been having a great week so far. Happy Labor Day to those of you who actually celebrate it. Is that never mind. Hi, bygones. We are what?
12 days.
12 days.
And so many hours. Dan has the countdown ready to go on Facebook.
On the first day of Monkey Miss My True Love Gave to Me.
No kidding. With 10 days to go, the countdown will begin.
Yeah.
We kind of kicked it into high gear today.
In what way?
Well, earlier I was over with Jessica and Anne, and I am just so grateful for Jess's perseverance and determination.
She is focused.
To get
stuff done.
Cosplay trophies done with me. We did really well as a team, and she's like, "Do you like?" I'm like, "Good to go." And so she's like, "Okay, weeding it," and then both of our hands were in there. It was weeding it. So, and then we did the last security shirt. So I think all the security shirts are done. I was waiting for her to go like this with her paw onto your keyboard.
Yeah.
And then later on this afternoon, you and I finished up, I believe, everything on the schedule.
Can I tell you how surprised about how cuddly she's being right now? She usually would be squirming her ass off at the moment.
So
baby girl, good girl. Oh, thank you for kisses.
So I believe, and we'll probably do like a double and triple check. But the schedule, I believe, is done. So we want to make sure that everything has been marked complete, and you guys can see it in that Gather app.
Panel schedule is all set. The lunch schedule is in. Well, you would not see that. The photo op schedule is set. The panel map is on. That's on.
It's gonna be on the back.
It's gonna be on the back of the program.
Mm-hmm.
So
when you scan the QR code, it'll tell you if it's panel room 1/main stage, or if it's panel room 2, panel room 3, and
which are the tents outside.
Yeah, they're the description.
Okay. So spread the word. Panel rooms 2 and 3 will be actually outside the back door, beyond the food truck rodeo.
Deanna has already sent me and the preview of what the forecast is.
What's that?
The 10-day forecast out.
The 10-day forecast we will not know for another couple of days, though, right?
Well, it's like the predictions for the future. Oh, it's the future forecast. That's what it was.
The future cast.
The future cast. So it looks to be about 70s. Right now, 30% chance of rain.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. The food trucks will be covered by themselves. There's going to be the food tents themselves will be covered, and then panel rooms 2 and 3 are completely enclosed. right? So they'll have walls and everything. So you will definitely not have to worry too much about weather, except just going from point A to point B a little bit. And Chris, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that, man. That was really nice of you to say.
And it could be where people just go to Walmart and get those $1.98 emergency ponchos to throw over their cosplay. It's like what you go to do to Disney. And I took it. Sorry, yeah, I took it.
It's okay. That's what happens. I get interrupted. That's fine.
I was still finishing.
No, it's fine.
I brought 3 of them to the Bills game on August 14th, and it poured, and we didn't get wet.
My friend Molly will attest to this particular story. It's common knowledge. The last actual full-on vacation I took was 1997. So it was in a previous. It was in like another century entirely. And
bye, Ashley.
Take care, Ashley. We'll see ya. And so we went down to Disney. A bunch of us who used to play an online Star Trek game together, and at the Florida effect, at 3:00 every afternoon it would start raining, and so the yellow Mickey Mouse ponchos would pop up. And so all of a sudden, 3:00, you'd see the sea of yellow all over the place. It was amazing. And it was quack, quack,
and by like
3:15, all the ponchos would be disappearing back into people's bags and whatnot. So I remember it was funny. At one point, Molly would start amusing herself by yelling out, "Hey, you in the yellow!" and seeing how many people would turn around.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's like in 1989 when we went to Hawaii, like clockwork, 2:00, it would rain for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Every day. And that was the only rain that we would have.
I have never been further west than San Francisco and Los Angeles. In Los Angeles, I was only there for overnight. I drove back to San Francisco because I hated LA so badly. I'm sorry. Couldn't do LA. Hey, Trouble. What's going on, Deadpool?
So, the schedule is pretty much done.
Yes, and you can find that through Gather app.
Yeah, make sure
download that to your phone. Look for the Flower City Comic Con 2023.
Make sure it's the most recent show, because you can load different events, I believe.
Yes, you want to make sure to look for the 2023 Flower City. Just don't go for the first Flower City Comic Con you see, or else you might get like the 2019 or the 2020 show. Did we start using Gather right off the bat? Have we always used Gather? I don't remember.
Yes, it's always been the one that's hooked to Grotix.
Okay.
It's the Grotix.
So we've been using that since 2016 then, apparently. Mm-hmm. So just be sure on just be sure that you know which year you are selecting when you pick that up, or you may wind up looking for John O'Hurley's panel, or maybe Austin St. John's panel, or even Colin Baker's panel, and you will not find any of those because it was in the past.
So then the food trucks, which we announced.
We have 6 of them.
I would be able to tell you exactly who they were, but they're on my phone. Okay. And you won't let me have my phone.
No, I'm not going to let you have your phone.
Because you did. But I know there's...
See how well you're doing without it, though?
Kona Ice. Mm-hmm. There's Monster Hots. There's Buddha Burgers.
Ooh.
I want to say Waffles Are Wild. The coffee, Tom's Coffee.
Oh, yep. I got to interrupt you.
Yep,
because that's badass. Let's
do
that. Let's put that up. Western New York Deadpool adding an angel station at my booth. It's like an angel shot for those who have a creeper and need security and stay safe while somebody gets security for them. Dude, awesome. Absolutely awesome. We totally support that.
And Ann said, Tom's Coffee. Yep, I remember it. The Melt Truck. Was I right with Waffles Are Wild? I can't remember. So we have all that.
Peter asks, can you explain the kids under a certain age are free and do we still need tickets for them? Yes, I can. I can take care of that for you. Yes, kids under 10 and under.
10 and under.
10 and under are still free, 2 per adult. So if it's, mom and dad and a family of 4, perfect. If it's mom, dad, and a family of 5, then there's going to be like a discount for the 5th kid.
Yes.
But will you get tickets? Yes, you will. So basically, when you come into you'll get either the family pack online ahead of time, or when you walk up to Sybil at the box office and say, I need the family pack and I have this many children under 10, then she'll basically get everything squared away and get the wristbands taken care of for you.
Yes.
So great idea. Great question, Peter. Thank you for asking that. Deanna goes on to confirm Kona Ice, Monster Hots, Waffles Are Wild, Buddha Burgers, Tom's Coffee, and the Melt Truck, just like Ann was saying, a moment ago.
The melt truck is grilled cheese.
Yes.
And too bad, I'm sorry, Michael Koski, there's no poutine truck. But
we'll find a way to make some poutine
for you that weekend sometime.
John Parengow's here.
Happy
birthday. No, his birthday's today.
Oh, is it
He
today?
celebrated it on my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
He had a party on my birthday,
Oh.
which is, I'm sorry, John, I couldn't make it because I was having my own birthday party at the same time. You know, one of these years, John and I are going to have to team our birthdays up, I think. That'd be a good time.
Yes.
Yes.
Cater.
And
you could bring 3 other children under the age of 10 with you with those 2 adult tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thanks, Melanie. We added a child-friendly under 10 prize option for parents that might be playing Deal or No Deal with us.
Nice. Dana's hubby's birthday is on Thursday. Happy early birthday to Dana's hubby, Mr.
Yes,
Stevenson.
poutine is becoming popular in the United States.
Oh, it has been steadily becoming more and more popular over the past, I'd say, 10, 15 years easily.
And I really wasn't a big fan of it until like the last couple years.
Yeah, me and Koski got you into it.
Yeah.
I made a really good batch when I made it for our Friday gaming group. That was a really good batch.
That was good.
That was a good batch. I threw
need
some
more.
bacon in there too. Oh, and I threw the diced pancetta in because that was fun. That had a nice flavor to it.
Okay.
Philly Fielding is on board and he agrees with me. Poutine is glorious. I love
Okay,
that.
so we talked schedule.
We talked schedule.
The cosplay trophies are done.
Cosplay trophies on. We talked about food trucks. We remind people that panel rooms 2 and 3 are tents outside the back door of the convention venue. So here's the best way to think about it, folks. And seriously, spread the word so people understand this. As soon as you walk in through the front door and you get your ticket from Sybil, you're looking straight down that corridor. To the right will be the vendor floor, that big, long, massive field that's the vendor floor. Straight ahead of you is that corridor-like aspect. You just keep walking that down. And to your left, eventually after the center core, you're going to see where we used to have the staging area. But just keep going. Just keep going right out that big garage door out the back, and you will see food trucks. And then you keep walking, and you're going to see a walkway, and you're going to see tents. And one of those tents is panel room 2, where the effervescent Andy Mertzke will be. And then you will see panel room 3, where the ebullient and ever-present Tony Bacchetta, who has not yet been fired today. Tony, you're fired. Fix that. And he will be on the right-hand side.
No laser tag this year.
We're not doing laser tag this year.
But where the laser tag is where the new
main
stage and cars are. Cars are on the front part of that field. The main stage is in the back half of that field. And just added to the schedule today. Is the cosplay dance party after the cosplay contest.
Nice.
So
it's never been an official part of the schedule. It's just kind of sort of happened.
So therefore, we actually added it on. So we have a start time of 6:00, but it might be 6:05, 6:10, depending on what time the cosplay
as soon as the cosplay contest ends, the dance party will begin. So that's basically how that's going to overlap with each other. Deanna says, also listen for our ads during the morning traffic reads this week on WBZA this week and WBEE next week and in the afternoon. We also have an ad running on WDKX and local Odyssey online streaming stations. So we're going to be all over the place. And she's hearing a rumor that Jeremiah's has poutine back. Yes, it does. I've had it. It's good.
Oh, Roarbox is good too.
Roarbox has good poutine, yes. You know what we need to do is instead of a pub crawl, we need to do a poutine crawl.
Who else is in?
Who's in? We're all get a bunch of us together. We'll just go driving around the places having poutine all day long.
Yeah, no kidding.
And then walk it off because that's a lot.
Okay, so we will have. We're not sure. Deanna is all over that in regards to checking on if we're going to be on the news or not.
Traditionally, yes, but we haven't heard anything solid yet, so we'll see what happens.
We might not know until like the 12th hour.
Right.
The
12th hour. Yeah, like Chris, where are you? I'm going to have you on in 15 minutes. Oh crap! I'm running.
I lost my train of thought. Also,
choo. See, this is what you guys do to me all the time.
And I'm sorry about it. And I did it to myself.
That's choo. Choo.
Choo.
See, I am not as bright as people think I am. I lose track of thoughts very quickly, and so when you interrupt my thinking or you interrupt what I'm saying, that's just. And lately, I've just been really ornery, and I apologize because I've bitten a few people's heads off lately, and it's not their fault. Well, she won't let me talk to her directly, so I'm going to say it subtly through the freaking show.
Call her.
She won't accept my call.
She should.
Anyway, you were saying
the cosplay repair station. Make sure that you guys check it out.
Yeah.
Use it. One thing that we were talking about, we're going to be putting a sign in the main bathrooms to fix all costumes and makeup in the cosplay repair station area in those locker rooms, not to crowd the 2 smaller bathrooms that are right off the main floor.
Right. And
no blood.
No fake blood. No real blood too, but no fake blood especially. If your character, if your costume depends on that type of a dynamic, unfortunately, we're going to have to say leave that at home. The very first year we were at the TSC, there was an unfortunate bloodbath in one of the public bathrooms. And we were...
I think they're still scrubbing it.
They're still scrubbing it to this day. They actually had a sandblaster. No lie. They had a sandblaster come in to clean it up. So you guys behaved yourselves last year, and we really appreciate that. So in year 2 at the TSC, we didn't have any problems, and we're hoping to keep that trend going this year. So fake blood is a no-no.
Yeah. Thanks, Deanna. We also have the Mystery Machine, the DeLorean, the Chariot from the Hunger Games. And Thor from the replica from Supernatural.
Our friends at Experience Entertainment are bringing Thor yet again.
Yes.
And I love it every year. We love to see Thor.
Dan was showing me a picture the other day at your birthday about you sitting in the car. I said, yeah, but he didn't get to drive it.
Nope, I didn't get to drive it.
So
nope.
Maybe this year.
Somebody got to drive it, and it wasn't me.
And Anne, for my birthday, gotten me a diamond, those diamond painting kits where you take the little things.
Yes.
It's me sitting in Thor.
That's it. I'm throwing your phone away now.
Why? I wasn't going
being
for it.
mean to me.
I was just acknowledging. I'm like, maybe they'll let you drive it this year.
I doubt it.
I didn't finish my sentence.
Nobody trusts me in that one. Nobody trusts me ever.
They asked if I wanted to put it up on the trailer last year. I'm like, no, I'm not insured.
You would have been fine.
Yes,
you're an excellent driver.
Jim has to climb out the window. He can't open the door once it's on the trailer.
I would have lived and given several dollars.
Okay, Jim and Kim, can I pull it off the trailer?
Western New York superheroes and cosplayers will be bringing Mario Kart, and I will be bringing the B. Arthur.
Oh.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
So there's vending machines for snacks.
Yes.
There's ATMs on site. There's food trucks that will have snacks and drinks.
Now, did I hear correctly? Salvatore's will not be staffing the concession
Salvatore's will not be in the concession because...
So there will be no food inside the building being offered other than the vending machines. Okay, so if you want to get something to eat, you're going to have to go out to the food trucks out the back door. All right, near panel rooms 2 and 3. Hint, hint, spread the word.
Like that would be the big white buildings out there.
Jim Moscatello has some beautiful news right there. New sabers coming, including a new addition from Ahsoka, Sabine Wren saber. Yay, is all I have to say.
And when I think it was last week we were talking about this,
yes.
And Anne had it on her list to talk to Jamie at TSC. The very first row will be all handicap parking.
Yes.
At TSC.
That's going to be marked off. We're going to have folks in the parking lot. They're not going to be really organized, but we're going to be working on that. So we're going to make sure that, because the parking lot's going to get full this year.
And they'll have flags, like blue flags, I believe.
Yes.
Directing to the overflow parking lot.
Yes.
So there's that's out there. It is on a bus line. It was bus line, 19?
19. So you got to take the 19 from the transit hub in downtown Rochester. They'll take the 19 out to the Rochester Tech Park, which is across the street from the TSC at 880 Elm Grove Road in Gates, New York, which you can Google at any time you want and get all of that information at the fingertips.
Or you can check out our website at
fc3roc.com. I was going to harmonize with you.
Click the link, show info.
Yep, show info.
That will have it all right there. Anything else?
What are we missing, guys? What questions have we not answered for you yet?
We have one more Monday to answer questions.
Yep. And that's what we're going to do is we're just going to, it's the calm before the storm 1 week from tonight. We're just going to be shooting the breeze, shooting the fish. Sorry, that was a Lethal Weapon 2 reference.
Raj,
and
grab the cat.
Right.
And the questions that we will have more than happy to answer are like con specific questions, not ones like, are you announcing any more guests? We are 12 days out. We're not announcing any more guests.
Why are people asking us if we're going to be announcing any more guests? There's 12 days to the convention.
Or asking me to reach out to somebody for guests.
We don't have that.
I don't have that time.
No.
I don't have that time.
No, we don't
None
have
of us have that time.
We don't have time. We don't have physical space. We don't have space in the budget. We are too close to the show. Stop.
My volunteers and the volunteers for each of the different areas, you should be getting information from your directors this week. If not, reach out to me, and then I will shoot a message to your specific director. You have Andy, Andrew, and Tony.
I have 2 Andys and a Tony.
And I think you've already talked to all of them.
Yes.
Okay. I have like 11 people now on my mind, which
That's
I've
great.
normally had like
4.
Right, because I've only had 4 or 5 guests. Now, with this year, with the whole photo being different.
Thank you, Pete.
That there's going to be a table at the guest and in this celebrity guest area where attendees will go to that table and pick up a photo from one of the different guests, and then they will take that to get their autograph, that they will pay for their autograph.
That makes sense.
Not paying for the photo, but in order to get a photo, you have to pay for an autograph.
Gotcha.
That type of thing.
Gotcha.
So it's not just, oh, I get a freebie photo of Julian Richings. No, you will take that and you'll take it over to Julian and say, will you sign this for me, please? Because you were really awesome as death.
Please, sir, may I have your signature?
And the prices of all the autographs and the photos and the photo ops are on our website under the guest information.
We don't have the website as an ego trip. There's a lot of information there, and it actually answers a lot of the questions we get on a daily basis. So go to the website, check it out, search around, poke around. It's all there for you. And if you find that we have not successfully answered one of your questions, then send us a message, or pop in on Nerd World News and say, hey, what about this thing? And we will say that thing. And there you have it. We've run out of stuff to talk about.
I know. Dan did fix that link for Susan Harris.
Michael's here.
Yay!
Hey, Michael.
Did you hear that Michael is our 3rd cosplay judge?
I did not hear that.
We asked him on your birthday. You were in and out with spending time with your kids and your dad and everything, and Dan and I were doing that. So
doing things. So the irrepressible and effervescent Michael Koski will be joining us not only as a guest, not only as a
friend,
a friend of the family,
and a family member.
Yes, he's been adopted, whether he likes it or not. Probably doesn't, but anyway, it's okay. We'll give him poutine; it'll be fine. He is also now going to be officially our 3rd cosplay judge for the contest this year.
Can you pack your Ghostbusters outfit?
Oh my God,
or
that'd be funny.
Are you packing your punk Spider-Man from
Spider-Punk?
Across the Universe, multiverse. Across the Universe is a totally different movie.
A good movie, nonetheless. Yeah, it's the punk Spider-Man in the Across the Multiverse movie. He was an awesome character.
And that's who Michael's going to be cosplaying. So
good deal.
I don't know. Do we have any other questions? And Deanna, if you guys are still on, did we need to cover anything else? Vendor check-in, I believe, starts at 11.
11 on Friday.
And
the 15th.
The 15th, 11 to 6.
Okay.
We are
you thought
closing
about
up shop at
his
6
Spider-Punk
o'clock.
isn't ready yet.
Oh, okay. And then if people have nothing to do Friday night.
From 6 to 8.
From 6 to 8.
At
Pure Imagine Cafe.
What's going on?
There is a cosplay meetup where you can go get something to eat, something to drink. They have great food there. And go hang out in the cabaret room, which is the little room off to the side, and show off your beginning cosplay and talk with other cosplayers, hang out with Melanie. I would try to go, but I've got someone coming in at like 4:45 that afternoon, then getting them settled, and then I have to be someplace else before 8 o'clock. So I'm just like, I don't want to be here over here, and then whatever.
You can't. You are amazing, but you are not able to be in 3 places at the same time.
But can I tell you, I'm so excited that most of my pickups are on Thursday.
Yes.
There's only 2 on Friday.
I'm sad I can't help you out with most of those because I will.
I'll be at my
day job. I'll be at my day job until 5.
So Ann will be there. Come say hi to Ian. Melanie will be there. I'm assuming Deanna might be stopping by. I'm not sure. Brian, I'm not sure. He'll probably be packing up from vendor check-in. So yeah, we're starting to check off all of our boxes. The tablecloths are done. We've got the Dan has new black tablecloths. He actually looked this time.
They're not white.
They're not white.
They're not blue.
No, we did find blue ones.
Yes,
last
I know.
night. Yeah. So just starting to do our checklist. Garbage cans. So we're gonna do vendor bags, tablecloths, batteries for the metal detector ones. Oh yeah, you will be checked out.
Everybody gets checked by security.
The security at the front door.
Yep.
Because we want to make sure that everyone is safe and everyone feels safe there.
Right.
And as Western New York Deadpool stated, if you're feeling
uncomfortable, you find us. That's it.
Find one of my red shirt security team.
Yep.
That's part of Sean's team. They will all have red shirts on. It has the FC3 logo on the front. It's got security on the back. They're going to be pretty visible. Sean, I think, has 10 people on his team this year. So
we have a very robust volunteer squad this year.
Thank you to all of you.
Everybody, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I think we're in the 50s this year, right? With the volunteer crew?
45.
45?
45.
That's amazing. I think that's the most we've ever had.
I think last year I looked, it was like maybe 30, if that.
We've run the show with as few as 18. Let me tell you, that ain't fun. That is not fun at all. No. So we're very grateful to all our volunteers for stepping up and saying, hey, we want to be a part of this.
Oh, Michael goes, or come to me. I like come. No, we're not doing confrontation. We're making.
I'm with you, Michael.
No.
What?
I'm go. So I need to have Sean to have eyes on Michael. Got it.
Is this a Star Trek episode where one of the red shirts die? No.
No, they all have last names.
They all have last names. And
hey, it's my kid. Hello, Tyler James.
Hello, Tyler James.
No, but I just thought it was pretty funny when we were deciding the colors for the volunteer shirts and things like that. I'm like, security has to be red.
We all agreed. There was no debate. The security team will be in red shirts because that's just a thing that happens. Mm-hmm. Now, I just want to point out that I'm so proud of him. The assistant security chief is my son. I'm so stoked about that. That's wild. The brunette Jesus. He'll have long, dark, curly hair and a beard. You won't miss him. He's tall as I am.
Yes. So
he's a big boy. So, and he will be happy to help anybody. He's that kind of a guy. He'll go out of his way for folks.
Just a reminder, if you were purchasing any bladed weapons from a vendor, such as Blades for Life or the Volps training blades, because I think Chris is coming back this year.
Yes.
That they will be ticketed with one of the colored raffle tickets. You'll get one. The other one will be taped to the weapon that's got your name on it. Mm-hmm. Someone from the vendor floor or our security team will take it up to the security table up front, and it will be held there for you until you're ready to go out to your car. Once you take it out to your car, it's fine. But when you come back in, you're going to be checked again. So anytime people going in and out, there will be, there will be checking because we just want to make sure everyone is safe.
That's it. That's our goal. You come in, you have fun. You don't have to worry about a thing because we'll take care of the worrying for you.
Millennium Games is on there. They're going to have games going on. There's Retro Game Con that's going to have some stuff going on. Mm-hmm. There's a ton of cool panels. I want to go see the makings of a true crime podcast. And there was the saga of something that looked hysterical.
The saga of the Shining Moon or something like that?
Something like that. So
Saga of the Shining something or other. And it's just before the cosplay contest on Saturday.
Was that the one that had...
it's improv.
Okay. Yeah.
It's
so that's where you'll find most of us.
I'm so looking forward to that.
So
their presentation was so awesome.
I think their blurb was like,
Yeah, it was amazing.
yeah. And
I'm like, I'm giving these people main stage. This is awesome.
And then the other one, which I don't know if you gave it main stage or panel room 2, it's Geekify Your Mental Health.
It's main stage.
Main stage. So Geekify Your Health or something.
Yeah.
Or something.
Deadpool, we're going to have a lightsaber demonstration by Ludo Sports. That'll be on Saturday morning, or is it Sunday morning? What the hell's she on about now? There's nobody in the house other than us. All right. Well, that's a cue. Juno's detecting something going on. Anyway, so that's what you have for a happy household running on its normal basis. So with that being said, kids, we're going to have one more Nerd World news before everything goes to the TSE, the Total Sports Experience in Gates on Elm Grove Road. If you have any further questions, track us down. fc3roc.com is our website, and it'll have a ton of information there, or you can track us down through our Facebook and, send us some questions through that. Deanna is putting everything, the links are in there. So we are in good shape. We're good to go. So with that being said, for Tanya and for myself, we wish you to have a great week. Have a safe week. We will talk to you again next week. I gotta go now. Bye-bye.